Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it is not for you. This story comes from 2021. It originated. I guess they just finally got sentencing down, so now the case is complete. Topic of today's pit will be disciplined to death. Okay, so back in 2021, there was a guy. There's a guy whose name's Christopher Greger. He was seen on video at a gym forcibly making his 6-year-old son Corey run and run and run, and the kid would fall off and the dad would throw him back on, and at one point even the dad even bit him on the top of the head like a discipline move or something. And it showed that kid shooting off that thing like 10 times, and it's funny when it happens to drunk college people, but a 6-year-old kid, it ain't funny at all. There's a lot of layers to this story. Oh, while I got your attention, if I could get you to hit like, subscribe, and share, please. Everything will be okay. Just do that right now. If you're on TikTok, go over to YouTube and sub up there. Everything will be all right. This story's got layers. So I guess the father's name's Christopher. So he gets custody of the kid. He didn't even know the kid was his till the kid was 3 years old. So there's a little bit of that going on. There's something kind of sketchy that the dad got full custody of the kid through court proceedings. He had full custody of the kid. So he had to have shown he was giving the kid a decent, safe life, I guess, unless just another social worker down at the county building messed up again. Anyway, it keeps showing that video. It just running the kid. I'm not going to show it on here. I have it queued up, but I'm not going to show it. Watch it for yourself. It makes me sick. The kid keeps falling and falling, and then he dies 2 weeks later of multiple internal injuries. He dies of sepsis. The dad claims he died of pneumonia, but the doctors said no, he died from these injuries. Now, I've seen some experts talk on this morning, and maybe he didn't die from the treadmill routine, but who knows what home life was like too. If that's how he's acting out at Bally's or at wherever, Total Fitness, you see a guy. I mean, I would say, hey, bro, kid don't want to run, man. I'm not telling you how to raise your kid or anything, but he looks like he'd be a lot better off reading a book. There's just some kids that aren't athletic. I wasn't athletic. I ain't ashamed to admit it. I sucked, but I was sharp up here, and that's what to me, that's all that mattered to me. I couldn't hit the ball over the fence or throw a touchdown, but I was reading some books that a lot of kids at my grade level weren't. So God gave me that talent. But anyways, back to the pit. It's just he had full custody. The kid's only 6 years old. Like I said, this happened in 2021, and I guess the only reason it's coming up today is because I guess he was sentenced to life in prison. It says get sentenced for life. Hopefully without parole. But then, because if you're doing that to a 6-year-old, to me, you're not a man. You're not a man. Come get me and throw me on a treadmill. And then forcibly do it every time I fall off. And see how many times that works out for you. And most other men, too, by the way. Not just me. Most other men. Treat us the way you treated your son? Doubtful. Most of those guys are cowards anyway. That's why they beat on women and children. Because they usually don't hit back. And usually when they get hit back by a man, they don't even know how to react. I shouldn't probably say this on here, but just real quick, bar story from back in the day. A couple was getting at it, and I usually don't get involved. I even did a pit on this, but long story short, I ended up fighting the guy. I ended up winning, and didn't get no prize or nothing. Ended up going to jail, actually, and the case just fell apart after that, and I got let go. But the thing is, I don't even know what that had to do with anything. I'm just saying, this isn't a new story. It's just new because he just got sentenced. But it's a topic. How far is too far? How discipline is too much discipline? Now, like with this thing right here, okay, like when I was in high school, and I'm 49, so when I was in high school, the coach had that expression, hit the fence. And he didn't care if it was 110 outside or 55 degrees outside. That meant go run to the other side of the football field, hit the fence, and then come back. That's how you were disciplined. And, hit it 4 times, hit it 6 times, hit it twice. Depending on what you did, you got your discipline. Now, That's okay. We were 16, 17 years old. This is a little baby still, 6 years old. Now, to me, that's still a baby. Like I said, put my ass back on the treadmill. Or any one of my buddies that I know that are my real friends. It ain't gonna happen, man. These guys are cowards, and I can't stand this, and I can't stand this topic because it makes me sick to see the kid smiling right here with his dad and then knowing what happens later. Can you just imagine being murdered and hurt by someone that you love and trust the most? Let's I know it was a while back, but let's say a little prayer, a little moment of silence for Corey. Thank you. Sorry if that turns some of you guys off. Sometimes I like to do that, especially when I start getting worked up. So I'm going to end the pit on that. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you think. What does this guy deserve? What should he get? I mean, light up comments this morning. Just light them up. Let me know what you think. And with all that being said, stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while, look behind you. Sometimes when you got these little people that really need a bigger person to stick up for them sometimes, and maybe one day you'll be that person. And when your time is called to stand up for somebody, my prayer to you is I hope the Lord's with you. Because if the Lord is with you, then who can be against you? Correct? So anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, be healthy. Call someone you love. Go give someone you love a hug. Tomorrow's not promised. God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in. And God bless you guys, man, for subbing up, for really doing this. You're really building my show. And I have appreciation, and I want to give my appreciation to you. There's no con, there's no grift, there's nothing. Like I said, just me here trying to do my show and maybe, open some eyes to some things that maybe some people haven't heard. So that's pretty much it. I'll be back should YouTube allow it. So stay blessed, and remember, there is someone up above. So if YouTube lets me coming back, I'll be back. Thank you guys, pit members. You rock. Catch you next time. I'm out.